You know, I believe that we are all important. We all have a story to tell. So, tell me. No matter how well you know someone, there's always a story in there somewhere. And I love to pull those stories out. I'm talking with Kim Baxley Wilson today. Been on lots of D. Armstrong shows. She's been on Midday before.
Mhm.
But we're going to talk about what happened is she decided that her weight loss program was going to include surgery
Yes.
in Costa Rica.
Costa Rica,
Let's
pura
get
vida.
started because I did not see you during that time when you had gained a lot of weight. Let's go back there. When did you begin to gain a lot of weight?
Well, let's go back farther than that.
Okay.
When I had my third child
Mm-hmm.
in 1995,
Uh-huh.
the day I delivered him, I weighed 125 pounds.
Oh, wow.
I was skinny.
Mm-hmm.
And then at my 6-week appointment, I got my first depot shot.
Okay.
And in the first 3 months, I put on 50 pounds.
Wow.
And
And,
then I
and they
got,
related it to the shot.
well, I mean,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, probably.
Okay.
I mean, that's the only thing that changed in my life. And then with my second shot, I gained 25 pounds. So I went from 125 to over 200 in 6 months. And it was the first time I'd ever been over 200 pounds. And I had done like if I got up to 165 in the past, I was like, oh, and I would do whatever I had to do to lose weight. And then the depot really, really, really messed with my metabolism. And so he's 30 now. So in his entire life, I only got under 200 one time after that. And that was when my dad passed, or right before my dad passed. That is not a good way to lose weight.
So going from which is very thin, even at your height, you're not super tall, 125 to 200 pounds. How did that feel? Because we have this idea of what we think we ought to look like and how our clothes ought to feel and that sort of thing. So how was that jump from 125 to 200 mentally?
Oh, I was dealing with my mom's passing. It all happened during the last year of her life. And I already had body image issues. So I was really stressed out. And the stress and the cortisol did not help matters.
What were the body image issues? Did you wanted to look a different way? Um, you had looked at what were the issues?
So my mom always, my mom was always dieting.
Okay.
It
So
was
she was always thin and
yeah, unhealthily thin. Yes. And so when your mom weighs 95 pounds and you weigh 130 pounds, you think that you are the fattest thing in the world. At 130 pounds, I was still probably underweight, but because I was constantly comparing myself to her, I thought that I was severely overweight. So if I got to 165, I was like, oh,
so that was
it's
that
too
little
much.
little thing in the back of your
Yes.
head that's always going, and we all have something that's always
Yes.
there.
Yes,
Get
yes,
off
yes.
of me, but it's
Yes.
always there. So you go along at 200 pounds, and then you say COVID hit, huh?
Well, I gained weight. The last time I got a driver's license was 10 years ago, and that driver's license weight was 250. And then
250.
250. And we all want to weigh less than our driver's license. And then during COVID, yeah, I didn't leave the house. I didn't do, like, I took it very seriously. I also have never had COVID. But yeah, I got over
So how were you
300
feeling
pounds.
in the house alone? You didn't want to go out. Was it that you didn't want someone to see you?
No, I taught 7 days a week, and my students are in China, so I took COVID seriously because I was dealing with it for 3 months before everybody in America was, because China. So, like when everybody here was like, "Oh, we're getting a 2-week vacation," I was like, "No, no, 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 no. That's not how this is going to go." Because my students had been on lockdown for months. So I was dealing with Chinese COVID and seeing how China was handling it. And so, but I didn't get out and walk or do anything. I didn't do
Okay.
anything. So once I started seeing the scale go over 300, I was like, I'm not going to weigh anymore. We're not going to do that. So,
What did you eat? What did was it eating? Was it chemicals? Was it what do you think?
stress and eating, I mean, a lot of carbs. It's what, but I don't think I was eating more. I think I was just moving less. So I think that it's a triangle, and one of the parts is moving more.
Yes.
And when you don't leave the house, you don't move more.
And you don't need as many calories, and so you're
Yes.
still consuming the calories.
Yeah. And we
Okay,
baked a lot of bread.
so we're gonna push to this experience to Costa Rica.
Yes.
So you decide, hey, look, the real Kim, the real Kim is this slender, sexy chick, and I'm getting ready to be her. Okay, so what was your journey to find the right doctor?
So I Googled. I Googled and I found a medical tourism company in Costa Rica, and I did my due diligence. I checked out the doctors. I checked out their accreditation. I checked out when they had registered their website to make sure it
Just now
wasn't
posted?
new. Yeah. Because I was like, they don't have enough Facebook likes, but also it's not in English. So let me go see. Let me go see when they registered this domain name, because that's how I am. And everything checked out. And then I just emailed them for the price list, and they emailed me back, and they were like,
With a
"Okay,
real
let's
price
do
list."
this real price list. Like
Wow.
I have a price list."
That's hard to get from some American doctors. It's
Yes.
like, let's see what your insurance pays, and then, and
Yes.
then you'll know what you got, how much you owe.
100. Yes.
Wow.
So, and it covered, they were like, and that covers your labs, and that covers this, and all you have to pay for, and the hotel, the apartment is like $100 a day, but that includes your breakfast, and I think I pay $50 a day. I have nurses that come to the hotel, to the apartment. It's not really a hotel, it's an apartment, for 5 days, and stay for 4 hours a day to make sure that you're getting up and moving, make sure you're getting your fluids in, make sure your wounds are healing.
Did you have any naysayers, friends? Because if you had told me that and called me D, I'm going to Costa Rica, I would say, hold up, hold up. Did you have any friends that said, make sure?
Yes, I did. And, but they know me. They know that
Kim's
I
gonna do it
am-
anyway, huh?
well, they know A, I'm going to do it anyway, and B, that I am going to do my due diligence.
That's right. You're gonna know what you're doing. Yeah.
My doctors were educated in America. They're board certified in America. So originally I was just going to go have a breast reduction, and he was like, let's do this other thing first. Let's do gastric bypass. Let's get you to closer to your ideal weight.
And then you'll know
And
what size.
then,
you
yeah, and then we'll know. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So my plastic surgeons have been involved in my case since the very beginning. They are not the ones who did my gastric bypass. That doctor is also a part of but it's like a whole team. Like I have a good team. And my gastric bypass doctor had the surgery 15 years ago himself, so he knew what to expect and how it would feel and everything. But my plastic surgeons were like, okay, well, let's get you within 20, 30 pounds of your goal weight, and then you can come back. And I'm going back.
Going back again.
I'm going back.
Wow. So did you go by yourself?
Stephen went with me.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was the coldest week of the year last year here. It was in February, and it was freezing cold here, and it was like 78 degrees, and we were sitting by the pool.
So you're coming up on a year, huh?
Yeah.
In February.
Yeah.
Wow. And what are the steps for self-care? Once you leave Costa Rica and you come home, how did Kim take care of Kim?
Well, my nutritionist texts me or was texting me and saying, okay, how's everything going? This is what you should be eating. This is what you should be drinking. I have a protein minimum that I need to get to. I have a good support system here too. Like I have friends who have had the surgery here. Their experience was different from mine. They have had different, we all have different experiences. I do like that they are whole body and whole food oriented in Costa Rica. But I went out and had a juice date with Gloria Geddes Thomas the day after I got back.
Oh, really?
And, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We
So you
went to
drank a little
juice
juice?
bar and I sipped on some juice and
How was the weight coming off? So you go down there, were you still 300,
no, the day of my surgery I was 276.
276? Then how did you see it? How was it coming off?
I still can't see it. Like I still can't see it. I look at those before and after pictures. That's the only way I can tell. And I had a body scan done when I first started going back to the gym in March.
What do you mean you can't see it? You see yourself as heavy? Or
I
what?
never saw myself as heavy.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you had a picture in your mind.
I'm just like, I've never had a lack of self-confidence.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been like, why do people think that about me? But I mean, so I have to see side-by-side pictures. And then I can
to
tell.
actually see the difference. Okay.
And I can see it in my face. And I can see it. So I did daily videos and they're on my YouTube channel of, okay, I just had my surgery. This is how I feel today. And watching my face change in those videos is amazing.
Wow.
So
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're down to what now?
I'm at 205 now.
205. Okay.
Yes.
Down to back after the baby kind of weight. What's your goal? What do you want to get down to?
My doctor wants me to get to 165. I want to get to 145, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel at 165.
Now, I
So-
was reading and I was watching the show 600 Pound, My 600 Pound Life. At a certain point, it slows down. The weight loss slows down. So you have to go, like kind of prepare your mind and say, this is a tool. This is not a magic wand.
Yeah, it is not a wand. And I'm in one of those plateaus right now.
Okay.
So I've started to up my cardio. I'm doing strength training 6 days a week. What? And I can say that because I have been for 4 weeks in a row now. But I have to up my cardio. I have to up my calories because my base metabolic rate has changed. So I'm moving more. So now I need more calories because if you're in a
So what do
deficit
you
for
eat?
too
What
long.
does one eat? And how big is your stomach? Do you know? Did they show you?
I got down to, they took me to a 3-ounce stomach and it's probably at 5 ounces now. So it's
Because
about-
it can stretch back
about
out.
that
So you
big.
have to.
Yeah, you have to be very careful that you don't stretch it out. So like my favorite way to drink water is to chug water, and I can't do that anymore. I have to sip
That's
it.
too much water.
I have to sip it now.
Oh wow. So people are wondering. Okay, I'm trying to answer some of these questions people are probably asking. Can you eat what you used to eat? What do you like? What is dinner for Kim? Breakfast, lunch?
So your taste buds change, and it's really weird. I was hoping that I would start to like things that I didn't like before, but I don't really. I just don't like more things than I didn't like before. Strong smells make me bleh. But I've only thrown up once, and it was because I ate some pretzels that were protein pretzels, and I didn't like them. But
But the taste of the buds, taste buds, is it you taste things better now, or because it dulls as we age? Did it increase the taste buds, or what was the change?
like everything's too sweet, like really too sweet, or too salty, or too sweet. So everything tastes more. Like I didn't like hot sauce before, but now, no.
Too much. Okay. So you have to find, okay, this is a new Kim eating, and I have to find some more new foods too?
No, I just,
Or
so
cook them
like,
differently, or?
no, like every morning I have one Bolthouse Farms shake because I like that because it's the only kind that has sugar in it. It's the only thing I can have. That's 30 grams of protein. And then I'll do like some Quest chips or a pack of tuna and an egg or something like that, and get another 20 or 30 grams of protein in. My goal is 70 grams a day of protein. Once I get that, I can have whatever I want. Like if I want a cup of ice cream or yogurt at the end of the day, I can have it.
Have it, but no vegetables, huh?
I just don't like vegetables. I don't like them.
Oh wow.
I could eat them if I mean, I eat salad. Salad doesn't count though. So, but I can't. But you can't eat those things first. So in America, we're taught you eat your salad 1st, and then maybe your sides, and then your meat. And that is absolutely backwards from what you need, because your body needs that protein to build muscle.
I've seen that. I've seen that on some of the podcasts. Yeah, eat that first. Eat the meat first. Yeah. Wow. So what would you say to someone who has more weight on them right now than they need, and they're thinking about this journey?
If your insurance covers it here, do it here. It's easy. There's a good support group for people who have the surgery here that meets weekly. I'm not a part of that, but I have friends who are. I have a friend who had the surgery in July, and I met with her before I came here today. And if you are interested in going out of the country, it's easy to Google Costa Rica Medical Group.
Wow.
And
so you're going back to, we've got some political stuff with South America, but you don't hear much about Costa Rica, though. It's mostly Venezuela, and Argentina, and Mexico, but not Costa Rica.
Yeah, we were there.
Did they like you, Americana?
Oh, they love me. They love me down there. I do my Duolingo every day. Like, I'm trying to get better at Spanish. But everybody there speaks English, at least passable English. And they were just so nice. Like we would just order what we wanted off of Uber Eats, and get like.
Oh, they have Uber Eats?
They have Uber Eats. They have Walmart. We would order everything through the Walmart app or through Uber Eats on Walmart, and just have the food delivered.
Oh wow.
That was probably the biggest challenge, was because Steven doesn't speak Spanish, and the app is in Spanish, so I would have to order his food, and I couldn't have any of it, and I was like, giving him looks.
Okay, before we close, once you reach your goal weight, do you have something you want to do, somewhere you want to go, maybe a dress you want to wear? What's going to be your gift to yourself?
Girl, I don't know. I don't deny myself stuff now. I don't know. I mean, I'm going back to Costa Rica to have plastic surgery in December, so that's my gift.
You want to tell them what you're gonna do?
I'm getting my breasts lifted and reduced, and implants, because there's it's just skin now. And I'm having an abdominoplasty or a 360 lipo tummy tuck. Well, I won't know till I get there, because if we did it today, I would have a 360. But depending on what I weigh when I get there,
and
we'll
when are you
see.
going?
I leave December 7th, and my surgery is December 8th.
Oh, wow. You'll have to come back so that we can talk about the second adventure in Costa Rica.
Yes.
And thanks for sharing. Everybody's not going to do the GLP-1. No. And this is a tool, like you said, that if you can't you can't overeat too much at the beginning, because you'll make yourself sick, right?
Right.
Yes. So once you learn to sort of cut back, this is going to make you cut back. So
it makes you cut back for sure.
And any parting words to and men are getting the gastric bypass too. Lots of men.
Yes.
What would your final words be to them?
Don't think of it as a get quick thing. It is a tool. You have to retrain your body. You have to retrain your mind. You have to, once you've lost that weight, you're in the gym, you're still working on yourself, because it's not a magic pill. Like that weight can come back. We all have heard stories. Like, that's the story everybody tells you. Oh, my friend had it and then she gained, and I'm like, I get it. I totally get
You
it.
got to work it. You got to work it.
gotta work
You
it,
know, I keep
so.
saying I'm like the Baptist preacher. One more thing, okay, before we close. I got to get this out, and I don't know how transparent you can be. It has to affect relationships, or does it? Because when you watch 600-Pound Life, there are some men. It's like, I like you as big as you are, babe. If you lose weight, you might leave me. And then there's like dynamics in the relationship. Did you have to have a talk with Steve or anything? It's like
No, he is in the gym as faithfully as I am. He works on himself and he takes good care of himself. And we want to be around for a long time for each other. Like if I had
Yes.
met him 30 years ago, I might not be so excited about spending another 20 years with him. But, you know, we've been together for 13 years and I'd like another 20 years with him now.
Wow. So you're both comfortable with the change.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, because a lot of times, you know, you might see Kim, but you don't know what happened. So what happened is you just heard it. Okay. She's going to come back when she gets back from Costa Rica, and we're going to see the lift and separated and whatever else happens. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for coming, Kim.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure.